Hey guys, update on what's been going on. I'm kind of whispering a little bit, but I still have some noise. I'm now living with my grandpa. He's finally home from the hospital, which is a great thing. And this is too loud. Um, I'm staying here, and I'm just helping him out. He just doesn't want to be alone, and he's still kind of like a fall risk, so I'm just here helping out as much as I can, cleaning up and all that kind of junk. I wish this could have been a happier post or vlog. My grandma's still sick in the hospital. She's still in ICU, as far as I know, and tomorrow I think they move her to a different room. This past Friday I went to a Zumbathon and it was really fun, and I got to, it's if you don't know what a Zumbathon is, it's like a charity event for any national organization or a local, or for somebody that in need or anything. And what it is if you've never gone to a Zumba class, it's no judgment, but you should go and try one. It's just like a Zumba class, and it's like maybe for more than an hour long. This one was 2 hours, and what it is that they just bring a whole bunch of instructors everywhere, and we just Zumba for like the whole time. And there's a cover fee, and that's the donations proceeds go to whatever the event was for. And this past one was for the American Red Cross Association, and there was like, I kid you not, like 100 people, more than 100 people. So it was just amazing. And then it's Zumba, so people are dancing and having fun. And this place, they're actually selling alcohol, but it made it more fun. You know, I met a lot of new people that had never been to a Zumbathon before. And I remember when I went to my first one, it was just like mind blowing. And it was just so great. Like, you see their faces light up and everything. And it was at a nightclub. Well, no, it was at like a ballroom kind of thing, where like it's like a dance hall, you rent it out, and they had the lights and the disco and the surround sound music, and it was just exhilarating. Like, the cause of all of like the common likes of everybody's Zumba, and what it does and what it wants and everything is just amazing, and people have lost weight with it. It's like, I'm sure if you've gone to a club and you're dancing the night away and you're sweating at the end of the night, it's the exact same thing, only now you're just working out, but you're still having fun without realizing you're working out. So it's kind of goes hand in hand, and it's just fun, and it's just amazing. If you've never been to a Zumbathon, you have to put that on your to-do list, on your bucket list. What else? When was it? Last night? Yeah, it was last night. My grandpa, let's go back to the sad stuff. My grandpa's blood pressure was 200 over 100, and we took him to the emergency room last night. He's fine now, we're back home. But like, the crazy things that go on in the emergency room, it totally blew my mind. This dude, like, I didn't expect it. Like, I mean, I don't know, this guy came in with like a cut here, but his whole shirt and his shorts were just full of blood, like just blood. And I'm one to like want to know, want to look, and want to go help. And he walks in, right, and with his blood or whatever everywhere, and he has blood on his shorts. He just like wipes it off, and you just hear the splat of the coagulated blood. And the janitor walks in, like when they already take the dude in or whatever. And the janitor walks in, and he's like all like making faces like, oh, blood, I gotta clean it. And I kept staring at it, and I don't know what he said, but he said something, and I was like, it looks like the strawberry drizzle on top of pancakes. And other people in the emergency waiting room heard me, and everybody started laughing, so I kind of lightened up the mood there a little bit. And then later, when we were leaving, well, I talked to that girl that came with that guy with the cut, and like, I'm not gonna put their business out there, but let's just say, ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, stop fighting and bickering, because one of y'all might get hurt. Then when we were leaving, I was in the emergency room from like 1 to like 5 in the morning, yeah. And on our way out, this guy walks in, or he like comes in, and he's like bleeding from his head, but he looked like he was all dressed up. like if you just went to prom or something, like he had the white button up and like a lime green vest to match the date, I guess. And he had like blood coming from his head from the top, and it was horrible. I was like, man, you could tell his mom was PO'd about it. And it was just like bleh. And you can tell they're never gonna forget that prom. Or he could have been somewhere he wasn't supposed to. And all this like ER and like emergency and blood just like brought back in my first memory when I was CPR first aid certified. I was at a restaurant. I don't know why I'm going into story time. I didn't talk because I'm here at my grandma's house by myself. Anyway, my first incident was we were at a restaurant and this little boy was just running around and like, okay, we didn't think nothing of it, but all of a sudden you hear this bang, and then the little kid fell. He was running around in his little cowboy boots, so they were slippery, not much grip, and he falls and he hits his head on the corner, just like in the corner, and he gets up and he's crying, but and he runs like my direction because his parents are sitting on the other side. And as soon as he started running, you just see the blood gushing from his head. I'm like, ugh. So right away, boom, I grabbed napkins and I just stopped the kid and I pushed the blood on them. So I was like, woo. So, just try to stop the blood. And those people, this is what upsets me. This is what upsetted me so much. Those people didn't even know I told them to call the ambulance. They didn't even know their own address to the building or like to the restaurant. I was like, what are you doing? Call 911. And of course, typical Mexicans all want to rush to the little kid and go see and go look. Like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm holding his head for a reason. And go call the ambulance. And they didn't know the address. And I was like, oh my gosh. And all the little boy, he was like 3, maybe 4, something like that. And the only thing he kept saying was, I don't want to go to the doctor. He's going to give me a shot. I'm like, boy, you have bigger problems than this. It just took forever to get the address of the place for the ambulance to get there. So I just told the parents, just take me to the emergency room. You'll probably get there faster than the ambulance will even get here. And not even that, the ambulance passed the restaurant. I was like, what are you doing? It was just horrible. But my quick actions were awesome, and that whole emergency room experience. But comment below or whatever and tell me about your gruesome stories, like if any accidents have happened to you or anything. Have you ever helped somebody that hurt themselves or something? Let me know. And I was going to say something else, but I forgot. But I guess that'll be it for the upkeep. I'll be here at my grandparents' house from now on until further notice, I guess. And we'll see.